Hi, it's Doug Wilson coming to you live from the 14th hole at Bigwin with this week's recap of our golf session. This week we were focused on eliminating the 3-putt from our game, and we all know how important that is and how significant of a change that would make in our score if we could master, first of all, distance control, secondly, those short 3-footers that we might leave ourselves with. The first part we had you hitting different shots with different clubs and using a random practice style. So you weren't hitting any 2 shots in a row. This is a great way to practice, a great way to use 5 minutes before you tee it up to try and get some sense of how the speed of the greens are that particular day. If you're using that, then just go to the middle of the green and putt to the edge, just trying to get that distance right. The second part, we had you playing 3 games with your eyes closed, with your eyes on the target, and also with one hand. These are meant to get you out of the stroke, your mind out of the stroke and into the target, where you're focused more on the target and a visual of the target instead of going through a checklist of things that you should be trying to do and self-talking your way through it. If we can get our mind out of that and allow the genius that we have in us to come out, we'll experience more 2-putts and less of those 3-putts. And finally, we talked about aim point. From 3 feet in, we tried to help you with the lining up or getting the spot to aim at, identifying what is the low point on the hole, and then putting a marker on the opposite side of that. And that becomes your aim point regardless of where you are, 360 around the hole. And we allowed you to experiment with that and see how well that might have worked for you. It gave you a specific target, which is key, and so that you would go at it with confidence. You aim at something small as opposed to something just in general like the golf hole. So having a tee to aim at is important. Now this next week, we're going into chipping. We're going to move off the green and look at the chip shot from off the green. I hope you'll join me on Monday or Tuesday for that clinic, and we'll see you there. Bye now.